We back. No. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ree. How are you? On this channel we do travel, we do life, we do beauty. So if you're interested in those things, be sure to subscribe, join the fam, click the red. We'd love to have you. Come on now, come on down. So by the time you're watching this video, I would have celebrated 3 years as a naturalista, as a natural hair girl, as going back curly, big chop, transition to natural, everything you want to call it. We're celebrating 3 years of it. I am just hype. I am hype. I feel dope. I can't believe it's been 3 years later. I still remember freaking myself out when the people put the scissors on my hair talking about they cutting off all my relaxed ends. So to look back and see it's been 3 years, I have like just a mane that is flourishing. She grows, she just does what she wants to do, and I appreciate her and I value her. And just to be in this atmosphere, I'm happy. But that's not what y'all here for. Today I wanted to share just some tips, tricks, techniques that have helped me in my natural hair journey that I want to share with you guys, just so it can help you. Basically, you know, I did this thing, you know, I was new to this when I did it, but now I'm true to this. So we going in. We are talking about how to grow your hair over a long period of time, how to maximize growth, tips, tricks, all of that. If along the way you're having a good time, be sure to click that like button, because it lets Instagram know that we're having a good time over here. All we're trying to do is tell Instagram this is where the party's at. So liking the video really helps, and leave a comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into the tips and tricks. So I want my video to be different. We're not doing the old basic, not even bad, not even bougie. We're not doing the whole, like, you know, regular schmegula degular tricks. Those basic ones are basically like develop a good hair routine, drinking water, eating food that actually is good for hair growth, taking your vitamins. These are things we should already do, right? So I don't need to mention them because we already should be doing them. But yes, just to reiterate, you need a good natural hair routine. I got you. We have a series here called Curls with Ree. I'm Ree. That's Curls with Ree. And we talk about all things natural hair education. We talk about the product, how to develop a product. I apologize. We talk about, so on Curls with Ree, we talk about how to develop a natural hair routine that works. We talk about the products you need. We talk about the extras you can add on. We break down the different steps of the products. I'm using my hands like a maniac. That's not the point. But if you're interested in learning more about how to develop a natural hair routine that works, definitely check those out. I will link the entire Curls with Ree playlist below for your watching pleasure. So natural hair routine, we got that. Drink your water. We know that. Eat properly. We know that. Take hair, skin, nails, vitamins. Take vitamin E. Take a little biotin if you really want to help your hair grow. But with that biotin game, you have to be careful because, yeah, that biotin game is very, very real. So if you want to see your hair grow as well, I recommend taking biotin. But you have to be very careful because you really need to drink a lot of water to prevent your skin from breaking out with biotin. But those are not the tips I want to share with you. The other tips I want to share with you today are more so what has helped me along this journey, and what I hope to help you. So my first tip is, if you are going through a natural hair journey, if you are struggling with your hair growing, if you want to see hair growth but it's not working out for you, come closer. Here we are. Let's get into this. So the first tip that I feel like trickles into all other tips is that you need to love your curls. Love your curls, love your kinks, love your coils. And I feel like a lot of people will say this is very cheesy, but to be honest, a lot of people out here ain't loving their hair. And the reason why your hair isn't growing, the reason why your hair isn't doing the things you need to do is because you probably don't love your hair. I sorry to be the one to tell you this, but That's the truth. Like a lot of the things like that trickle into our hair growing, our hair preventing our hair from breakage, and our hair maintaining and doing what it needs to be doing, is trickled into the love that we have for our hair. And when you have love for your hair, you put love into your hair. That's it. That's a wrap. I'm educating today. So definitely love your hair. To be honest, y'all, it's easy to compare our hair because you see all the curly girls. You might see my curls and you might see like other people's curls, because some people, I used to be that type of person who used to be like, oh, like I wish my hair was 3C, I wish my curls was looser so I could do more with them. And I felt like it wasn't until I shifted that perspective and was like, you know what, we gonna work with whatever curls God give us on this hair. We are going to make her shine. That's when everything shifted for me. So I wanted to share that knowledge with you, that honestly, if you are struggling, ask yourself that hard question. Do I even love the hair that is on my head? Because that trickles into a lot of things. Because obviously if you don't love your hair, then you're going to be like, I want to cover it, I want to protect, I don't even want to see it. And then that leads to a lot of protective styles. But if you do too much protective styles, you're going to experience breakage. So if all we doing all year, 365 days, we have on a wig, your hair isn't breathing, your hair is going to break off. I feel like people still don't understand this knowledge. So it's good to let your hair breathe. It's good to give your hair breaks in between protective styles. It's good to let your hair do its own thing sometimes and do twist outs and stuff like that. If you have natural hair, it's good. It's healthy. Don't be ashamed. Ain't no shame in this game. We just shaking our thing. Is that a song? I feel like it is. You know, shame. I don't know. We can go back into that song later. But yeah, no. That's my number one advice, to be honest. Everything trickles into it. You need to love your curls. Love your curls. Not my curls, not her curls, not his curls. Your curls. And you'll be surprised the mindset shift you have when you appreciate what's on your head. That's one. So the second tip I have for you, to be honest, in terms of like me watching my hair grow, is to value your hair at the different stages. So when I felt like it was bald, but it really wasn't bald. I just had like a teeny mini afro. When I had a TWA, that was a rough period of my life. I remember a lot of people didn't like it. I myself did not like that stage. But even though I didn't like the length of my hair, I still decided that I'm not going to like hide the stage I'm in. So like every stage, I really challenge myself to like find a way to make this work or make this pretty. Because sometimes when our hair, like let's say our hair is short, as it grows out, it's like these awkward length phases or awkward length stages where we feel like, okay, I can't do anything with this hair. This hair, like this side doing this side doing this. Or like, you know, every time I do a style, I wake up and the curls like matted to my hair. Like, I feel like that's the perfect time for you to kind of learn your hair. Because had I not, when I had a teeny mini afro, kill the wash and go game, I probably wouldn't be good at wash and goes now. And that's what I'm realizing. Like, had I not mastered certain styles at different stages, I wouldn't be where I am today. And that's another advice, like break it out. So if you have short hair, I really recommend maybe try learning a wash and go, because that is just super easy. You can do it multiple times a week if you want to, and it works really well with short hair. If you have medium length hair, twist outs, braid outs. If you have long hair, then you can hit us with buns. You could slap us with your ponytails. You see where I'm going? It's like different stages, different phases. The video is done. I'm dropping key knowledge, key phrases. Someone told me the other day I should copyright my words because I could, you know, copyright these, put these on shirts. No, I'm getting distracted. But seriously though, different phases, different stages. Honestly, as you go through your hair journey, because every journey, everything with your hair is a hair journey. So as you go through your hair journey, really challenge yourself to learn different styles as you go through different phases. And don't ignore any phase. If your hair is short, find something that works with your short hair. If your hair is getting longer, but it looks a little awkward in between, find something that works with that. I really think that's important. I really encourage people to embrace what you have. Don't shy away from it. It's honestly, a lot of times people feel as though like they're ugly with natural hair and stuff like that. So I really want to challenge that mindset and really encourage people that you're not ugly with natural hair. A lot of people are still out there talking about it's not appropriate for the workplace and stuff like that. But I'm all about changing that stigma. We're going to rock these curls because this is what God has given us. This is legit what we were born with. So at this point, not less, we cannot be apologetic for it. We need to be fearless. We need to rock what we have, and that all trickles into your hair growing. So it's like I'm giving like mini tips inside the tips. All right, but no, my other tip, I feel like everybody talks about this tip, but it honestly works. But I'll just say it here in case you've never heard about it. You need to deep condition your hair, and depending on how much you want your hair to grow is the frequency of how much you need to deep condition your hair. To be honest, I'm more so focused on the health of my curls, not about like maximizing like the growth. But when I was, to be honest, when I was trying to grow out my hair from like the short, awkward fro to like something a little more comfortable, I was deep conditioning once a week. Once a week, every Sunday, I would deep condition my hair without delay. That was just my wash day. And I realized that my hair was loving that necessary time. Because I don't know if you know that, but wash day can be a form of self-care. So I realized my hair was really loving that uninterrupted care that I gave it in wash day with deep conditions. So my advice is definitely, if you want your hair to grow, really consider deep conditioning it at least once a week, and consider using a protein treatment at least once a month. A lot of people are nervous about protein. They're like, I don't know about that. No, there are some like cheap protein deep conditioners that you can use. That'll be really helpful. I'll link some below, and then I mentioned some in Curls with Ree. But there are some really, really good protein deep conditioners that you can do at home that get the job done. But yeah, the deep conditioning tip, a lot of people give it, but I feel like they give it because it works. So if you really want to see your hair grow in a way where you've never seen it grow before, I recommend you get really, really serious about deep conditioning your hair. Extremely serious. Those are the like main tips I have for you guys. Like, I know it isn't too much, but I feel like once you incorporate loving your hair, once you value each stage of your hair and try to do different styles that match the different phases you're going into, once you incorporate a strong deep conditioning routine, like once a week or once every 2 weeks minimum, you're gonna see some hair growth. And yeah, that's really like the main things I did. And also I would say like, don't rush it. Because I know a lot of people will be like, oh, I want my hair to grow super, super fast. But it's like, I don't understand that type of theory, because I feel as though if my hair grew super fast, I wouldn't even know what to do with it with all that length. So I feel like that's the importance of like going through different stages and phases with your hair, is for you to understand your hair better and for you to learn your hair. If I didn't learn my hair when my hair was short, how am I supposed to learn it when it has a little bit of length to it, has a little bit of bounce? I don't understand. But yeah, those have helped me greatly. Another thing I would say is probably trimming. I have a video on trimming if you want to learn more about trimming your hair. But yeah, those are all the tips I have for you guys. I am just so grateful. 3 years as a natural hair girl. I remember when I was relaxed, I thought I cracked the code. I thought I wasn't going back. I was like, yes, creamy crack, put that on my scalp. And like, now that I'm like natural and I like have more control over my curls, I don't have to go into salon for a relaxer, I feel more empowered than ever. So that's pretty exciting. But yeah, those are all the things I want to talk to you about today. Just, you know, sharing about what has helped me in my journey. I hope it helps you in your journey. I hope you found this video helpful. Leave a comment down below if you're natural, if you found this video helpful, maybe how long you've been natural, let me know. I just wanted to do this video to celebrate 3 years. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you'd like to see more hair videos from me. If you have any questions, definitely leave it down below. Happy to answer those for you. Thank you for being here. You're the best. Appreciate you. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Anyway, why am I filming this video? No. Okay, no. My third notch. Oh gosh, what is it called? No. I feel like I have to sneeze. Do I have to sneeze? Okay, no.